Hey guys, my name is Marcela and today I want to invite you to clean the kitchen with me. So this is the first clean with me video, so I really hope you like it. So what I did this time was to take absolutely everything from the cabinets, also from the cabinets down here on the aisle, and also from the refrigerator. I took everything out, I cleaned each space, and also I put back, but before I put everything back, I looked what I wanted to keep and what I wanted to toss. So that was a great opportunity to take a look at everything, and then you can decide what you're using, something that you may not have been using in a while, so you want to get rid of. So this was the perfect opportunity for that. And what I did was clean just with my magic formula that I love and that I use for pretty much everything in the house, which is half vinegar, half water, and a little bit of dish soap. On those places that was a little bit dirtier and more greasy, I used straight dish soap and also a little bit of baking soda. I also used microfiber cloths, and the kitchen I only used yellow, and for those places that was really dirty I used sponge. This is a sponge that I used to clean the dishes, but it was ready to put in the garbage. But before I did that, I did the last use, and then it's ready to go to the garbage. So as I mentioned before, we're going to take out absolutely everything from the refrigerator, and this is a great opportunity to look at what we have, and we may find a few items that we need to toss. We also are going to reduce what it is in there by reducing the packaging. Sometimes we have boxes with maybe 2 or 3 items inside, and they're taking a lot of real estate space from the refrigerator. And then we're going to clean absolutely everything, the trays, the sides and the back of the refrigerator, like the walls of it. And also we're going to take the trays that are on the door. I wish I could take the trays from my refrigerator, but unfortunately I cannot do that because the door stops from taking that from inside. But I was able to take the side, the ones that are on the door. And all this food that I have, I'm going to start reducing the packaging and also taking a look at items that may be expired, so it may be ready to go. The spices are another thing that we have to take a look also, because sometimes we find some spices that have been expired for a while. They don't expire that often or that soon since we buy them, but sometimes they are inside for way longer than they need to be there. And now I'm going to take everything from the freezer, and this I was able to take out, so I washed them on the sink. And then again I'm going to start reducing the packaging because I have very little things in each box. And also I had a few things that were expired, so sometimes because they are in the freezer, that doesn't mean that they're not going to expire and they're going to last forever. So now I'm going to go all the way up to the cabinets. These 2 cabinets up there don't have a lot of things, but they get really, really greasy, especially the one that is on top of the stove. And right here I had to step on the counter, so I was able to get on that last shelf up there. And then I start cleaning each of the shelves. Not long ago, I did a very deep cleaning of the shelves, and I decluttered a lot, so I didn't have a lot of things to throw away. I didn't have a lot of things to reduce, but anyways, we always find a lot of dirt, especially around the spices. I'm not sure why this happens, but it's probably because it's the space that we use the most, but that is the one shelf that requires more and more help. So I have this little tray, which is like a lazy Suzan, and I cleaned that, and I also reduced packaging. I had, for example, 2 jars of oregano that were halfway, so I put it all in just one, and then I put it away in an alphabetical order. And then I went to the other cabinets where I have the dishes and cups and that kind of things. I also have a lot of water bottles, and when they are empty, they're very light. So I put them in these plastic containers so they can be all together and they don't make a mess when they're inside. Then I kept cleaning all of the shelves and also the doors inside and out. And then I moved to the drawers. I only have two tiny drawers. Not so long ago, I did a video on how to organize these drawers because nothing that I had found in the market would fit inside these drawers. So I had to put these little trays that I found at the Family Dollar, and both drawers, I organized both of them for under $4. I'm going to put the link of that video down below so you can check it out. And here I have things that I use every day, like the straws and like can openers and things like that. And on this other drawer, I have like all the utensils, and this is the drawer that requires a lot of help and a lot of love, I would say, because it gets like lots and lots of crumbs. Not sure why that happens. It's probably again because it's the one that we use the most. But at that one, at least I have to clean it like every other week because otherwise it gets really, really dirty. And on this other cabinet, I'm going to again take out everything and I'm going to start cleaning the liner. I have a liner on all of the shelves of the cabinets, and I'm going to start cleaning the back and the sides of the cabinets as well as the doors. And then I'm going to start putting everything back. I have like all of the small electrical items here, and I also have that little tray where I put all of the pot lids. I keep them all together so that way they're not like floating around the cabinets. And the bottom shelf, I have all my pots. As you can see, I have a very tiny space here, so I put one inside of the other one, as well as the fryer pans. And these doors, I used my mix with vinegar and a little bit of baking soda because for some reason those doors get a little bit more greasy than the other ones. And I did exactly the same thing on this other one. And on this door, as you can see, it gets that black line. I don't know why I get that black line in some of my kitchen cabinets. That is not the only one. Where I put my spices or where I put my cups and plates, sometimes we get those black spots that I do not like, and I don't know really why that happens. So I wipe it off with some vinegar and dish soap, and I also put a little bit of baking soda. And my last cabinet underneath the sink, I gave it another clean out as well. I did a specific video how to organize under the sink. I'm gonna link that video down below so you can check it out. But here, as much as you wanna keep everything nice and in order, as usual, in the kitchen it gets really, really messy. So it was time to give it a little love as well. So in the back, I put some extra stuff that I have, like trash bags, some dish soap and that kind of things. And also I have my cleaning supplies underneath in a little caddy. And my dishwasher detergent, I put it in that container. Over the door, I have a hanger where I put my cleaning gloves and also the microfiber cloth that I use for mopping the floors. I like to use that one for mopping the floors. And now we're gonna clean the stove. And we're gonna clean the racks. The way I do it, I take them out, and I wash them in the sink by hand. And I always put that little microfiber cloth on the counter because these are kind of heavy, and because I put some pressure on it when I wash them, they may damage the stone around the sink from the countertop. So I put that little piece of microfiber cloth just to make sure I'm not doing anything on the stone, and then I let it dry. Same thing I'm gonna do with those little things that are on the stove, and then I wash it with dish soap and a little bit of baking soda on those places that it's a little more dirtier. And then I will wipe it off with a microfiber cloth. I always turn on the light so I can see that everything got really, really cleaned. And now I'm gonna take all these knobs. You can actually take them off. You just pull them out and you can clean it, because sometimes behind the knobs they get super greasy, that little area. So with baking soda you can scrub them and clean it really well, just like so, and then you wipe it off. If some of these areas are really dirty, you can mix water with baking soda and a tiny bit of vinegar as well, and you make a paste, and with the help of a toothbrush you can brush it and reduce all the grease that is there. It's very simple to do, it doesn't take a long time, and you can do it the way I'm showing it now. And with the same paste you can clean the knobs. After that you just rinse them, wipe them off or dry them, and then you put them back in the right position. And now we're going to clean the microwave. I'm going to wash that tray, and I like to clean it with vinegar so it reduces the odor that it may be inside the microwave. And I like to move it as well. I like to clean the top, the sides, the fronts, but I like to move it so I can clean not only the back of the microwave but also behind and that backsplash, and also underneath. And I also clean the countertop. I clean it with vinegar and water and a little bit of dish soap with my magic formula, and that is not marble, that's why I'm using vinegar. If this were marble I would use vinegar because of the acid. The acid would actually damage the marble, that's why I wouldn't use it, but this is not marble. And finally I'm going to clean the sink. I'm going to scrub it a little bit with baking soda, and that is going to be the last used for my old sponge. I did a video a long time ago about how to clean and disinfect your sink, so I'm going to link that video down below. And then I rinse it with hot water. I give it a nice quick dry, and it's all done. When I do the dishes in the dishwasher, I put my detergent, and I also put a little bit of vinegar on the top rack. I can put this in a cup, in a tray, whatever you have, and then with the pressure of the water that's going to turn around and the vinegar is going to clean better the dishes. And finally I will vacuum and mop. When I vacuum I like to get the hose out of the stick so I can go to those little places and the corners so I can get all of the crumbs that go all over in the kitchen. And the same thing I do when I mop. I like to mop the edges first and then I go to the middle. And that's it. I really hope you liked this video, and if you would like to see other videos cleaning the house with me or cleaning with me in other areas of the house, please let me know in the comments down below. If you liked this video, please give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe and share with all your friends, and I will see you very soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.